Tulsa, Mississippi, in the campus of West Jones High School, where the War Eagles are about to tangle with the Mustangs. Tonight's captains for Wayne County. Let's go ahead and get them for you somehow here. Senior quarterback Jacob Bowles, sophomore linebacker Anthony Mercer, senior defensive lineman Jaden Pitts, senior running back Malik Blakeney. That's our captains. Kenny, what we got on the toss tonight?
I don't know. It doesn't matter, really, does it? Do it matter? But I do want to get one thing out of the way here tonight. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You're going to make me cry.
Happy birthday, Big Marshall BMW. Happy birthday to you. And you never thought you'd make it to 75.
Is that all I am? I thought I was a lot older than that.
Well, there was a fire, you see, and most of the legal documents got burned up, so we just had to guesstimate. We can cut off a foot and see how many growth rings are in the bottom of your leg.
Let's pass on that one tonight. Oh, appreciate that, K-Dog. I didn't know you could sing so pretty. Oh, man. We need to get you more on the air, singing more often.
They keep calling from Nashville, but I tell them I'm running late. I can't get loose.
There's a kickoff. Wayne County's got it, taking it 25. Number one's got it. He's running out to the sideline. Going to get out at about the 35, Kenny, which is not a bad way to start. James Barnett gets the start, the sophomore defensive back wide receiver on the return. So that's not a bad spot there, K-Dog, to get started on.
No, and it's going to be a big night for us to generate some offense. We had a lot of offense last week, but not much defense. But then by the same token, neither did Greene County.
Yeah.
They gave up 48.
This is a horse of a different color, they say over here. It's green.
Yes.
And we're going to see how this works. Bowles under center, got two run backs. There's going to be a handoff right there up the middle, and they're going to hit him at the line of scrimmage. And he might, I don't know, did he get anything? That was Omar Balkin on the carry, I believe.
Omar got a yard or so.
Omar comes in with 18 points, only leading all scorers, and he's leading all rushers with the 34 carries for 190 yards. So he gets the War Eagles started with a short game tonight. I see Lee Moss is up front. Keyshawn Poe's up front for Wayne County, number 51. Rodriguez Odom, 55 out there for us up front. DeMarcus Jones, we'll get him called out for you. Hamilton and Estes are split wide both ways. Bowles is going to look to throws one across the middle, and goes up and makes it. He hit the tight end down there at about the first down mark. Kenny,
he landed flat of his back, too,
Mark. The ball came loose, and he's hopping. And I'm trying to see what his number.
84, wasn't it?
Oh, that's Cortez McDonald. And he had to catch. It was a little high, but he went up for it and tried to get the rebound, but couldn't quite do it. And that was 83. Pardon me, that was 83. That was Marquise Leverett. That's his first action of the year. Back to throw again, going to fire one out there to Estes. Makes the carry, Kenny on the side. Down the sideline he goes. He couldn't go. He tripped him up. He's down to the 30, and they're going to get him out of bounds down there around the 20-yard line. Estes started a couple of weeks ago with an 80-yard touchdown on the first play from scrimmage for the Wayne County offense, and it took him 3 plays to get it to him, but he's big game, Kenny.
We'll give Bowles credit for getting the ball out right just where he could catch it, because he was covered like a blanket, like a blue tarp on a Katrina house, and he just pulled it down and took off and stumbled a time or two, and West just finally ran him down.
Estes came in tonight with 9 catches for 258 yards, and that was sure enough big one. And Wayne County set up to go with the 1st and 10 at the 20 of the Mustangs. Standing at the red zone door, there's going to be a handoff. And that's Blakeney gets the corner, Kenny. He gets about 5-6 yards out of the carry down inside the 15. One of our catches for tonight.
Well, it didn't look like he was going to make the edge, but he just outran his pursuit.
His feet just kind of went out, and his body just went outside the reach of him. That was like the road runner coming around that corner.
It must be a flag over here. They drug him down well out of bounds. He was behind the yardage pylons here, but I don't know if that's what they called or not. Maybe a hold on us.
We're going to find out here in a minute.
Got a little crowded down there.
Yeah.
I never did see a flag.
Well, I still hadn't seen one, but he's talking.
Okay, it's back up there behind one of the chain gang guys, and looks like it's probably going to be against us.
Yeah, the Mustangs are walking our way, so that's going to back us up. Let's see what it is.
Well, we are at West Jones.
Yeah.
He's calling holding.
Okay. That's going to take us back. Well, we're just outside the change, so it's going to be, what, first down about 12?
Well, it must have took place the other side of the change because it's a spot foul. They mark it from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be 1st and 11. The 21.
All right, Borkins in the backfield. He's the sole back. That's going to be a pass that's batted at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Bowes had to make a decision whether to catch that one and be tackled or let them catch it or just bat it down, and he made the right choice. We got number 50 checking into the game, Noah Guy. Lee Moss checking out up front. And it's good to have Marquise Leverett back tonight, number 83. That's, I think, his first time. Now, Cortez McDonald's out there, I think, number 84 at tight end now. He's been playing tight end this year. They moved him from tackle out to tight end this year. Big kid. Fine young man. Really enjoy talking to Cortez. All right, single back set, man wide to the right. And there's going to be a handoff up the middle, and that's going to be Boykin. He's going to get inside the chains, I believe, or maybe back to it. Yeah, just
Give
inside
him a 19, so he picked up about 3 yards.
It's going to be 3rd and 9. Leverett checks back in. 19 is checking in from Wayne County, Caden Hundley. Caden has made some nice catches this year. All righty. War Eagles come to the line of scrimmage. Estes is right. Number 19, Hundley to the left. Blakely's in the backfield. That may be
timeout called by Wayne County.
Denson's at H-back. So we got a timeout. Here's a 30-second break to WABO, and we'll be back after this one word from our sponsors.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mustang Ville over here. It's so.
The best thing over here is that ribeye sandwich.
Is that what you and that yellow jacket was having a while ago?
Yeah, and he, I finally threw a crumb down the bleachers, and he took off after it. So,
tell him fetch it, don't bring it back. All right, big 3rd down play right here. Are we in Gonzalez field goal range, Kenny?
We're close. We're on the edge.
All righty, Bowles is going to drop back to throw, looking downfield, is going to move a little bit, buy him some time. Fire wanted to open at the end zone. Catch! Touchdown, Wayne County. Who made that catch, Kenny?
I did. He went up so hard and fast. I didn't see. Looks like a.
Is that Estes?
Yeah.
Wow, man, what another touchdown catch for Tyrese Estes. Man, what a great throw, Kenny.
Tell you what, I thought he overthrew him.
I did too. Estes said, I'll just go up there and get that thing. All right, Gonzalez on to try for the PAT. Wayne County's taking the opening possession of the night, overcome a penalty, and scored a touchdown to take an early lead with 9:49 to go in the first quarter. Here comes the extra point, kick is up, and it'll be no good. So, with 9:49 to go in the first quarter, Wayne County up 6-0. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Bruce's Appliance Repair. Are you having trouble with any of your home appliances, your refrigerator on the fritz, your washer not washing, your dryer not drying? Bruce's Appliance Repair works on all brands at reasonable prices. For all your appliance repair needs, call Bruce Cooley at 601-410-3777, and you will be up and running in no time. Bruce's Appliance Repair. Give him a call, and he will get her done. Old Bruce will get her done. A little excitement over here in So-So, Mississippi for the War Eagles tonight. Back and ready to go. Gonzalez is coming out here with his kickoff team, getting ready to kick it away. And we'll see what happens. Kenny, you got any numbers on that drive? It happened so fast, didn't it?
6 plays, 64 yards.
All righty. Big, through the air, man. Through the air.
Gonzalez back to return for West Jones.
There's a kick, and it's going to go out of bounds down there around the 10.
Back to return for West Jones was number 3, Matthew Keys, and number 8, Keegan Hall.
I think we had one go out of bounds and made us kick it again one time this year, hadn't it? Did we have that last week at Green County?
I think so, yeah.
But I don't believe that's fixing to happen. So Mustangs will get their first possession of the night.
No, Corey will take the ball wherever he can get it.
I'm going to tell you what, Corey, big Wayne County native, played quarterback for the War Eagles back in the day under Coach Bubba Davis. Might have been the first time Wayne County ever made the playoffs when Corey was quarterback in the early 90s.
It was, and we were, I think, at Gulfport when we secured our playoff spot.
His mother's on the school board over in Wayne County. Corey's he's a Wayne County over here coaching Mustang. We'll talk about him more in just a minute. Here come the Mustangs up to the line of scrimmage. They got two receivers both sides, single back set. Big bunch of folks over there for the Mustangs, K-Dog. There's going to be a handoff up the middle. That's that big running back, and he puts his head down, and they're going to stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That's that big joker you was telling me about, Kenny.
Yeah, he's too big to play running back. They shouldn't play him back there.
I was talking to Corey this past week, and he said, I got to tell you something, Marshall. You coming over here? He said, I need you to bring me a couple of items from Cooley's Backstreet Burgers. So I called Tina, and she got him fixed up with a double hot and a cheeseburger all the way. He ate before the game. So you ought to be ready to go. Trips left, single man right, single back set for the Mustangs. They're on their own 40 with a second 5, 9:14 to go in the first. Wayne County up 6-0. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to make the toss to the big man. He's going to get the first down and go down the sideline, and they're going to push him out of bounds. Number 27, Real, we give him credit for slowing him down and stopping him. That's one of our sophomore captain tonight, Anthony Mercer. Love this kid, Kenny. He's going to be a great player for the War Eagles the next couple of years.
He is.
They put him out at the 50, so the Mustangs are up with a 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, it ran an option to the short side of the field here. Good job by the quarterback to read and pitch the ball.
Trips left, single man right, single back set. 1st and 10 from the 50 for the Mustangs, trailing 6-0. It's the first extra point. Gonzalez is missed. It was a tough snap, but here's your handoff up the. Nope, quarterback pulls it, and he's got room because everybody went for the running back, and that quarterback's down the sideline and out of bounds around the 30. I believe. I'll leave that up to you.
That one I didn't see on film last week. Corey's got a couple of new wrinkles he's popped in here.
Is this their starting quarterback, or is the starting quarterback out?
I think the starting quarterback has been out.
Okay. He didn't play last week, did he?
No. But now this kid, he runs the ball really well.
Yeah, he does. He just did.
Now they're backing up. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Got a hold, it looks like.
Well, maybe he stepped out. I don't know. They're going to give him 5 yards, so he got to the 45, the Wayne County 45. The 40 is the yard line to make for a first down. So it's 1st and 5, Kenny. It's against Wayne. Must have been a penalty against Wayne County.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm having trouble seeing these flags. It ain't October, so it ain't because they're pink.
I hadn't seen the flag. I didn't see it either. 8:54, the clock is stopped in the first. Mustangs trying to answer the score of the War Eagles put on the board. Handed the big man, and Evans is going to get a hand on him and slow him down and get some help. He's going to be short of the first down. He's going to bring up second about 1. They're at the 41. The 40-yard line is the yard line to make with 8:37 and counting in the first. Wayne County 6, West Jones 0 at this point. We're camped out over here in the stands. They don't have a press box that'll hold everybody over there, so we always broadcast from the stands. They pull the ball, left the ball with the big man. He's going to get the first down, Kenny. I thought that ball came out, but it didn't.
They had a little trouble on the exchange, but
that quarterback might have wanted to pull it, but the big guy took it away from him.
Well, I think it sort of got absorbed more than anything.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the War Eagle 39. 8:11 to go in the first. Wayne County up 6-0, having scored on their opening possession with 2 big throws to Tyrese Estes. Two receivers both ways. There's a quarterback's going to keep it and go up the middle, and breaking tackles and fighting hard. He's going to have a pretty nice game, but they put a big hit on him. They held him up long enough to light him up pretty good.
Sure did.
Got a pretty good gain out of it, though. Let's see how much he got.
He got swung around. He picked up 4, I think. They're going to give him 5. Give him 6. Okay.
Okie dokie. Second down for the Bus Horses. 2 left, 2 right, single back set. Mustangs looking at a 2nd and 5, 7-17 and counting in the first quarter, 6-0 Wayne County at this point. There's quarterback's going to pull it and head out this way, Kenny, and he got a little room.
Got a hold out here on the edge,
And,
gentlemen.
he breaks the tackle. They just didn't wrap up on him, and he's going to get a first down. Did they throw the flag?
No.
I told Corey when he ate that hamburger, I said, you know, our linebackers, Mama made the hamburger for you.
Well, he's ball's on the 25.
1st and 10. Inside 7 minutes in the first quarter.
We're hoping that grease goes to work on him here pretty quick. Sometime here in the first quarter.
He was sure enjoying it.
Second quarter.
Trips left, single man right. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. There's a big breaks and he's going to go, Kenny. That's your big man. That's touchdown, West Jones. So they asked, I guess we say that good team answers the score with a score, and that's what the Mustangs just did. So they got 6 on the board. Wayne County had their first possession, lit it up. Here come the Mustangs, so lit it up. Now to try this PAT to take a 1-point lead. And here they come. Left-footed kicker. Kenny won't see that every day.
That's some of my kinfolks.
There's your snap, kick, up, and I tell you what, it's good. So with 6:25 to go in the first, West Jones 7, Wayne County 6. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. See you after this one commercial message.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Or call 601-745-2382.
Now we'll try welcome back, everybody. All righty, Kenny, Mustang's gonna kick it off again, and we'll see how we do. Do you got the number? You got the numbers on that drive? It was a long one, wasn't it?
No, actually, it was 65 yards is all it was. Ours was 64. They did it in 9 plays. We made ours in 6.
Man, you good with them numbers, ain't you?
I wish I could do my bank account that well.
All right, there's a kick, and it's going to be caught again. And look at him go. Kenny's across the 40. He's fighting his way out toward midfield, and that's Jameis Barnett, the sophomore on the return. Nice return. Going to get it out close to the 50, maybe at the 49. We'll see where they spot it. If I said 20, I meant 50. So, yeah, nosed up at the 49-yard line. Pretty good return, Kenny. So the Warriors can't complain about their field position.
No, they West hadn't been looking at film. They hadn't kicked the ball deep very often. Usually about the 20-yard line or so is about as deep as they kick it.
All right, Bowles and company back up, ready to go again. Balkin is in the backfield. You got a man split out to the left here. Going to hand the ball to Balkin, Kenny, and he was met right in the hole. He
sure was.
Never had a chance. I don't know if I said it or not. I'll tell you, he comes in tonight with 3 rushing touchdowns, and he's nope, take that back. Yeah, he got 3 on the year, and he's got 190 yards on 34 carries on the year. We got ourselves a timeout, so we're going to take another timeout to WABO for another 30-second spot, and we'll be back after this one commercial message.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Welcome back, everybody. Wayne County's looking at a 2nd and 10 from their own 49. Say this is a heat. That was a heat timeout, Kenny.
Yes.
And they'll run through this month. They got one more of those.
Yeah, they do it right around this either side of the 6 minute mark.
All right, here come the Warriors. We got a new running back in the game. Let's see who that is. That's probably Boykin. Boyle's going to quarterback keeper, Kenny, and he's going to put his head down and going to get probably 3 yards on the carry. We get inside Mustang territory. They got up there around his head.
It's
Looked like they grabbed him by the throat.
Yeah.
Slung him
it's
down.
on the 48.
Okay.
So
Brings up a 3rd down, 7 yards to go.
All right, Bowles back in the huddle.
another big play here.
Hamilton left. Estes right. Vincent at the H-back on the right side. Borkins in the backfield looking to throw, going to fire one out. It's going to be in the dirt in front of Hamilton at the 41. It's going to bring up 4th down. And
Even if he caught it, he probably would have been about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. Of course, that's close enough to have to make a decision on.
yeah, it looks like they're going to. Looks like Bowles is going into punting team. Hunter Scarborough's coming out there to snap, so that's our punting team coming in. Well, look at this guy going back to get it, number 2.
Well, now, something West has done very well this year, that's block punts. And
boy.
something they've been working on, Wayne County has, and we're going to hope it bears fruit here tonight.
We're going to find out right now. Here comes your snap. Scarborough on the snap. It's a good snap. Bowles got it. Puts the foot in it.
He almost got to it.
Kicks it straight up high. Maybe it'll take a War Eagle bounce, and it does. It's going to bounce and roll down there close to the 16 or 17 yard line. So they did get close. That was a mighty thin slice right there.
Boy, it was. As little man would say about it.
All righty.
So they're going to get the ball marshaled around the 17.
All right. I believe they got a new scoreboard down there, Kenny, with some really good information on it. Have they changed their logos on their helmets?
I think so.
I think we read somewhere that was had something to do with Ford Motor Company.
Now, that I wouldn't know.
All righty, here come the Mustangs, 1st and 10. There's a snap, and there's a handoff up the middle. And, man, they got a hold of that ball right there. Jaden got a hold of him and had that ball, son, and he yanked him around and sent him the other way. Jaden Pitts on the stop, senior. Last week was the first time he's been able to play this year. 2nd game.
Good to have him back.
It's real good to have him back. He got about 3 yards, it looks like. Good to have Jaden out there. A big play right there, a big stop. Keeps him in about a 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. Elijah Cooley back here. I'll get some of these. Maury out there. We'll get some numbers called out for you. Here's the snap. The quarterback's going to hand it off up the middle. Getting breaking through everybody and running over folks, man, and still running over folks and getting across the 40. At one time, he was running on 2 legs and a hand, and he ran over somebody on 2 legs and a hand. He's a tough load. That's a tough road to hoe right there, buddy.
I tell you what, there was one time he hit our safety and just sort of threw an elbow out and knocked the safety down.
That guy's a problem. You hear me?
21 yards and a 1st down.
Out to the 41-yard line.
Well, maybe we ought to fed him a coolie burger.
Give it to him again. There he goes. We got no answer for that, Kenny. They're going to run him down from behind and trip him up. He's down inside the 25. We have no answer for that at this point. Flag on the play back here, K-Dog.
Yep. Got a hold. That'll be from the 44. Should put it back to around the 34.
That'll help. I'm going to tell you what, folks. That's as good a running back we've seen. You agree or disagree?
He's as good as anybody we've seen.
Yeah.
That rascal from Williams.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
That was like watching Gale Sayers,
Barry Sanders,
Walton Payton all rolled into one.
Oh, my goodness. That's going to back them up outside the change, take them back inside their 35, somewhere around the 34 for the 1st down. Be close to 20. Mustangs up. Got a new running back in there now, Kenny, I believe. No, my bad. Quarterback's looking to throw, got a man open behind coverage down the
Too
left
far.
side and overthrows him. Overthrows him. We're thankful for that as a Wayne County fan. Number 12 back there in coverage, Pat Hamilton. Number 9 out there on defense, Robert Hill. Give this call out for you. Hunter Scarborough's out there. Number 8, Parker Mills. Amari Howard. Elijah Cooley. We'll get him called out. Second down. Trips right, single man to the left for the Mustangs. The big running back's not in there right now. He's just catching his breath, I guess. There's going to be a handoff, and they're going to try the left side to no avail, Kenny. So that's going to bring
picked up a yard, they'll give you.
Bring up third down about 16 or so, 17 maybe. Big third down play right here for Wayne County.
Maybe number 10 lost a couple of lug nuts, and it's illegal for him to come back in.
All righty. Here comes a big third down play. We need to stop them right where they are. See if we can do it. Moving to his left, got the receiver streaking downfield. He's going to try to throw one out here a little short. Oh, what a great defensive play. He almost had it blocked, but he didn't make the catch, but they're short of a first down. I guess that was number 9 breaking on that ball, Robert Hill, and I thought he had a play on it, Kenny, but he couldn't quite get his hand on it. It looks like a punting situation.
Well, we hope so. Ball's on the 46. That was a pickup of about 11 yards. And they needed 17 or 18.
I say if 10 was healthy, you put him in there and hand him the ball, but maybe he's just catching his breath. Hamilton, let's see here, is back to receive this punt. He's going to be standing somewhere around his 20, and watching this guy punt in pregame, get ready. They turn over, or they were in practice, and you know what I'm talking about. That spiral that goes up, and then flips over and comes down way down the field. That's a left-footed kicker, and he's going to kick it away from coverage, from the return man back there. Hamilton's going to get away from it, I hope, and let it roll down somewhere inside the 15.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be around the 13-yard line.
So Wayne County's got that's a great opportunity. We've got plenty of field to work with, Kenny. Everything's in the book.
It's a 41-yard punt.
Not bad. Oregon's huddled up over the sideline, getting ready to go. Coach Hankins getting them lined out when he sends them in. They got 2:08 to go in the first in a 7-6 ball game. Here come the War Eagles. McDonald's your tight end. Big Cortez McDonald. I really like that kid. I'm gonna tell you about him in a minute. There's a handoff. The guys trying to get on the edge out here, and they're not gonna make it. And I couldn't see who had that ball for Wayne County. I was at the JV and the freshman
15.
Rob Morgan, at the JV game the other night, and Cortez was down there taking water out at the timeouts to the ninth graders and to the JV. Man, you got to love that.
Oh yeah.
He's out there helping and working, and I just dig that. That's a fine young man, and that's a teammate, man. He's about it. I really dig it. Did I say it, Doug? Yeah?
Well, I'll tell you, this whole team, I mean, people say what they want to, but this whole team is a good bunch of kids, and they play hard for each other.
There's an incomplete pass.
I think he got tipped at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to bring up third down at about 10. 1:18 to go in the first. What you going to call, Kenny?
Well, I'm going to see if we can get the ball to 14 over here.
Well, he's out here and got one on him. Got a little help over the top for him. Looking to throw it. No, hand it back to the other way. That's 15. That's Morgan. That's Steve Morgan.
He makes it to the 15. No.
We haven't seen a lot out of Steve. He didn't dress last week. But now this kid's got a lot of ability, and he can really fly. It's fourth down, and the punting team's going to come in. So we're glad to have Morgan back on the field for sure.
Ball's on the 18, so he picked up 5 yards, but still needed 5 more.
Bowles is going to be receiving this snap inside his 10. He looks like he's standing somewhere back there around his own 7. The return man for the Mustangs is at midfield. 39 seconds in the first quarter. Remain is ticking. Here comes your snap. It's a good snap. Bowles got it. And, man, that's a pretty nice kick, and it's going to hit the ground in Mustang territory, take a War Eagle bounce, and then die at the 40, between the 40 and the 41-yard line. So, not bad.
That's actually, see, we're to 18. So that's, 32 yards plus 10.
Not bad.
42 yards. That's a good high school punt.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Of course, there's been years I've seen he's a good college punt in Starkville.
Oh, here comes the Mustang offense.
Well, they
we
must
did get him. We did stop him last time. Big guy back.
10's back in.
Oh boy, here he is, and quarterback's going to keep it. Kenny's going to get himself first down, and they're going to drag him down from behind. He's going to get close to the 40. I mean, when you got a guy like that, you got to walk 10. I mean, that's just double trouble, baby.
Yeah, we had 3 guys on him, and
Man.
nobody on the quarterback. And the quarterback did a good job. He looked up and saw an opening and just took it on upfield. And, our guys are having to pick their poison right now.
Man, they're physical. Let's smash mouth football. There it is, a 10 again, and he's smashing and running, and they're gonna tackle him hard, but he's gonna get let's see, he's short of the first down. Well, folks, that first quarter here in So-So, Mississippi has come to a close. It's Wayne County 6, West Jones 7. Here's a 30-second break to WABO, and we'll be back after this one commercial message. One down, 3 to go over here in campus of West Jones High School and the Mustangs.
Nobody could do it like Richard Freeman on that PA, man.
He just couldn't do it. He could nail it. I mean, I'll try to say it sometime, but it doesn't do it justice. But I got to try because boy, I used to make him some man when he did that. West Jones. That's my feeble attempt at it. We salute you, Richard, if you're out there in radio land or streaming land, listening out there. Here come the Mustangs with about a second and 2, maybe 3. We're at 34 in Wayne County. Second, I'm going to say short. And give it to the big guy, and he gets out here on the edge, turns upfield. And I don't think they can catch him, Kenny, and they don't. And he goes in the end zone. We're going to find an answer for that.
There is an answer, but it involves a net and a long piece of rope. Once you get him caught, you got to tie him up.
Oh, my goodness. All right, they go to 13-6. They're going to be on to try the PAT. There's some smoke coming up over there. All that. What's that all about? We got a smoke bomb going on. Here comes your snap for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's going to be.
That'll be good.
Good. So 11:51 to go in the half. West Jones 14, Wayne County 6. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We will be right back after this one commercial message. Go with we're back on the air. It's what were you saying in the break about that guy? We talked about them, what they averaged at, was it last week?
Yeah, we were talking about it in the pregame show. Average 8 yards a carry. I believe they're a little above average right now.
I believe they are. That's an impressive run game. And that quarterback and that running back, of course, you can't sell that offensive line short either. It's bad enough they got a good offensive line, but when you throw that behind it, my goodness.
If you're listening at home or seeing it streamed, you need to be here to see the scale of these guys from West Jones.
Wayne County makes the reception, run back coming up the field with his making his way out. That's number 5, Blake. He's on the carry, gets out across the 40. So we're getting good field position on our kick returns. And
West is playing good defense.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We heard them through the air, and we might have to go back to the old R raise.
Well, I tell you got to have time, and they don't give us a lot of time to do much with the football.
The time is not on our side, you're saying.
I'm saying yes.
All righty, here come the War Eagles. Number 77 out there. I don't believe I've given him a shout out. Cameron Porter out there.
Which, I mean, if you giving up good field position, that's fine. If your defense steps up, I mean, it doesn't matter where you let them start from.
2 receivers left for Wayne County. There's going to be a handoff up the middle. No, didn't make it to the line of scrimmage, I don't believe, Kenny.
Yeah, that guy came from the end over here, just crashed down inside and blew the whole play open. And normally you just bump that guy and let him go because he's usually out of the play.
Yeah. I believe. I didn't get the number on the guy carrying the ball. But anyway, I got back to the line of scrimmage, so there you go. Take that. 2nd and 10. 11 and 12 to go in the half.
We still got about 5 guys out and that have been out.
Yeah. Okay, 2 left for the Warriors. Vincent is Yates back on the right side. There's going to be a handoff. They're going to try to get the right side. Then cut upfield, and Blakeney's going to get inside the chains. He's going to get about 3 yards.
Oh, we got a flag here for what?
From way down the field through the flag. That thing was all happening in the middle.
He didn't get to throw his face mask.
That may help us out. We'll see how they sort this out. Let's see. What do you think, Kenny? You think it's a face mask, huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought he signaled.
Here he comes with his, well, it looks like it's to our benefit, Kenny. So that's
face mask, that's 15.
First down for the War Eagles. Going to carry him down inside the 40, down to about the 37 for the 1st and 10. 10:45 to go in the first half. 14-6 West Jones lead. Wayne County got on the board first. Bowles to Estes touchdown throw after a long passing catch and a couple of runs. Here comes Bowles out. Blakely's in. Running back. Hamilton's right. Estes left. McDonald. She tied in on the left side. Bowles is going to hand the ball off up the middle, and they're might get a yard out of it. They never did get Blakely down, but Blakely down.
I tell you what, that kid runs hard.
He really does. 2nd and 9. 10:22 to go in the first half. And again, 14-6 West Jones. Wayne County got on the board first. West Jones has answered with 2 scores of their own. I think Wayne County's made a punt once, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's left, Hamilton right.
West had the ball 3 times, scored twice.
There you go. Bowles is looking to throw, going to throw, get one out there, and that's going to be pass interference. Can he knock the receiver down? And
well, whatever works.
yeah, that's Hamilton. And the guy was in pretty good position to make the play, but he just went ahead and ran through the receiver. Omar Borkins checking in. Blakely's checking out.
Yeah, that'll be from the line of scrimmage, so that's going to take it to the 27.
1st and 10 Wayne County. And Wayne County's getting down here. When you get down here, Kenny, it's imperative that you capitalize on these types of situations in a game like this against a team.
Absolutely. We picked up 25 yards in penalties, so we don't need to waste that opportunity.
This is left, Hamilton right, Borkins in the backfield. Vincent's H-back, Borkins good. No, he pulls it up, throws it to delivered over the middle. Kenny with the catch, a big tight end, the ball's on the ground. Did he hold on to it to give it?
Yeah, he threw the ball down.
Okay, so that's a nice throw and catch. Just a little. He's going to get about 8 yards.
He's a pretty big load, and I imagine that DB's thinking about that now.
This is the first time he's played this year. He's been out, but we're glad to have him back. Second about 3.
I guess we'll get the ball put down somewhere.
I'm trying to figure out where it is. It's
Middle of the field.
About the 12 somewhere. There's a Bo's going to keep it straight up the middle, Kenny, and try to put his head down. There's a flag coming down. That's probably going to, might be a holding on this one.
Either be a hold or a illegal block. Of course, it was close enough in the line, inside the line of scrimmage, that area, that zone there, where cut block's not illegal or block below the waist.
Yeah. They're starting it out with 9:07 to go in the half.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
A lot the other way, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, if it is against them,
It's against us. They're backing us up.
yeah, they call it a hold.
Okay. So that takes us back, be 2nd and 10.
Penalty spots the ball at the Mustangs 21-yard line.
So here come the War Eagles back to the line of scrimmage. For the 2nd down, Borkus in the backfield, wide receivers both ways. Back to throw. He's going to look Hamilton's way, fire one down there. It's going into the ground, just about a yard short of him. It's going to stop the clock. Bring up 3rd down. Get it to him.
Yeah, I tell you what, boy, they are so big, and you know, I've heard people talking and seeing stuff. You know, we don't have the level of player we had back in the early 2000s, and that's not knocking these kids at all.
Nobody does.
No, very few people do, but we've just been outmanned in several of these ball games.
Back to throw. Ball's looking somewhere to go. He's going to try to get on the course. Looks up, looks downfield, tries to get it to Estes. Could not get it to him out of bounds in the end zone. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you don't try to kick the field goal, you go for it here. I mean,
It'll be a 37-yarder.
You're in a dead zone here of sorts.
Hunter Scarborough's making his way out there. He is the snapper.
Yeah, there's Gonzalez.
Jones Gonzalez is going to try. What's that going to be? A 37-yarder. Is that right?
You see, the ball's going to go down on the 28, so it'll be a 38-yarder.
All right, Bowles to hold. You know, you never can tell what you might see coming out of this either. But let's see what Gonzalez has got right here. There's a good snap. Kick is up. Look at here.
Oh, he had the distance, but just pushed it to the left.
A little to the left. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just.
Yeah, I see my phone ringing. Susan Hardy. I'll go ahead and call her out. Susan, I can't answer the phone. We're on my phone doing the broadcast. So if somebody can send Susan a text and tell her I can't answer the phone.
That beeping you hear.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Susan, how you doing? Leave us a message.
But at any rate,
We turn the ball over with the mix. They get after the missed field goal attempt, and West Jones has got the ball 1st and 10 at the 20. So with 8:34 to go, 14-6.
yeah, after all these years, I'm still amazed at phone calls and text messages I get. We're using my phone. I can't answer any of it.
Well, here we go again with number 10, and he's going to get out close to a 1st down on that 1st down carry. He's not going to quite get there.
Well, we held him to 9 yards.
2nd and 1.
Boy, wouldn't you love to have 2 of him?
Yeah, I'd take a dozen of them. As big as
If you had that many, they'd get to fighting over who gets the ball.
Well, I mean, they'd be fighting over tackling folks and knocking folks down because that guy can play any position on the field.
I tell you what, he can.
All righty, here we go. Mustangs lined up. 2nd and 1. I wonder what's going to happen here. Well, look at there. And Wayne County's going to play it pretty tough. He's going to cross that yard line and get that 1st down.
2 yards on the play.
Yeah, all he needed was one, and he got two.
Got twice as many as he needed.
That's that extra effort.
Yes, sir, buddy. First and 10 Mustangs, 7:32 and counting in the first half of this.
Oh, well, she left a voicemail message. Somebody call Susan and tell her. Bless her.
She sure is a sweet lady.
Yep.
Trips left for the Mustangs. And quarterback's going to keep it and go the other way. And
well, they're trying to sling him down. They finally get him.
Down, and they do. He's going to get about 5 or 6. The West Jones faithful weren't too pleased with that roughhousing, but Wayne County wanted to let them know, hey, don't know there's business over here.
Well, the polite way said he was taken to the turf.
Second down and about 4.
All right, so the ball's on the 36.
Same formation for the Mustangs. Trip left, single man right, single back set. Big guy in the backfield, number 10. And looking over to Coach Reynolds to see what he's going to dial up for him on this snap. There's a snap, back to throw. Going deep down the field. Got coverage, Kenny. And, the defensive back turned around just in time to kind of mess that up. And that's number 17, Lemoyne Leverett, junior. Plays a little wide receiver and a little defensive back. Pretty nice play by the young man, Kenny.
Well, it was, and there's a fan over there somewhere on that side that says, just run the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
I'm saying don't run the ball.
We're saying keep throwing.
All right, third down, about 4. Pretty good play, right? Pretty good. Need to make a good play right here to stop this. So we'll see. It's not going to take but a minute here for us to see. Here comes your snap. Quarterback's going to then pitch it out there to the big guy, and there he goes, Kenny, down the sideline. He's not only big and strong, he's fast. And he just outrun
everybody. They push him out of bounds.
They get touchdown. That official's got his hands up, man. I'm telling you. That guy can fly, too.
He can be as big as he is, absolutely. That's a 63-yard run. He's got, right now, I'm guessing he's got around 150 yards rushing.
Whew. Piling them up. Piling them up. Here comes the extra point attempt. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. So with 6:02 to go in the half, 21-6, West Jones Mustangs. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll see you after this one commercial message.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
See what part-time service could do for your future at nationalguard.com/MS.
Welcome back, everybody. Kenny, now, I want to ask you something. You talk about making adjustments and doing things, based on what one team does. There's nothing you can do about it.
There's no adjustment you make for that, not unless you can find a match for him over on the sideline.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, we had a guy over there that was about half his size. He just ran by him. I mean, the kid took a bad angle. He had a good angle, but 10 he's got more speed than you'd think a big guy like that would have.
Yeah.
There's going to be at least a JUCO, if not somebody else, that's going to be interested in him.
Somebody's coming to see him.
with the size and speed that he's got, he's going to be able to cut a good NIL deal. I would say get a good education, but you don't do that now. You just cash a check.
We need an NIL deal. That's all we need. All righty. Mustangs about to kick it off with 6:02 to go in the half over here. 21-6 Mustang lead. Wayne County back to receive, and there's going to be one that's going to be reeled in down there around the 20, and he fumbles it and picks it up. The guy picks it up, and I can't see who's got it, but he's making his way out across the 30 to about the 33 or 4. Couldn't see who the return man was on that one.
Thought I
It's Blakely.
Yeah.
The ball out to the War Eagles.
I picked that up from the West Jones announcer over there. Thank you, sir.
Eagles take over, first and
Little broadcast plagiarism.
Yeah. My hypocrisy knows no bounds.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's just funny.
Shut up, Ike.
All right, here come the War Eagles again.
Oh,
We're gonna
33.
need to get some offense going here. I'm a genius, you realize?
I do, and I'm in awe. I'm awestruck.
In case you didn't know that, I just wanted you to know. Now let's see. Here we go. Bowles and company. Boykins in the backfield. Bowles going to hand it to Boykin. He's going to put his head down. Can he break a tackle? He's going to run hard. He's going to get out across the 40.
He's going to pick first down up.
I think
The 44. That's 11
I
yards.
tell you what, that's what you need right there. You need that bull running up through there.
He was hollering for a face mask and may have got it. Now West is pointing the other way.
It would have been a first down. And it's a
They're saying he fumbled
fumble.
the football.
It was a fumble. It was a fumble. Fighting for that extra yardage. It happens sometimes.
45-yard line.
First and 10 for the Mustangs, leading 21-6.
Well, you can't fault the effort.
No, you can't. You can't fault effort. And that's what he was doing. And you need to run like that to fire your team up, you know. And he was doing everything he needed to do and fighting for that yardage. But that one got away from him. And I know nobody hates him more than he does.
Well, and coach is he's questioning the call, but they're not going to go back on it.
No, sir. First and 10 for the Mustangs on the.
I just hope 10's still tired from that long run.
Well, they got him, give him a breather, but this guy right here, if he gets tripped up, is going to get about 5 on the carry.
Takes the ball to the War Eagle 41-yard line.
They're at the 40.
Brings up a second down, 6 yards to go.
All righty. Cortez is checking in there. Cortez McDonald playing a little tight end, going to play a little defensive tackle out there right now. He can do it. He's going to need to do it right now. Here comes your snap. Quarterback pulls it, moves around the right side.
That didn't work too well.
What a great play by number 27. That's that sophomore linebacker, Kenny, Anthony Mercer.
It did not
That's
fool
a
him.
sophomore linebacker now.
It did not fool him.
We're going to have a lot of fun watching this kid the next 3 years. This rest of this year, the next 2. That takes it back to third and 9. Great play by Mercer. Man, he lit him up and got there in a hurry. 4:27 in the half and counting, and a 21-6 Mustang lead.
Yeah, they're just taking their time with the play call, letting the clock run.
All righty, back to throw. Pumps one, goes.
Oh, they got him, and the ball's loose.
loose. And Wayne County's they're going to. That's a bad call right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got hosed.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a great defensive play by Wayne County. They got back there and did what they needed to do. Don't lose sight of that, folks. Wayne County made a great defensive play.
He was hit just as he cocked his arm. I didn't see that he got it moving forward. He got hit from behind, and the ball just came out going toward the West Jones sideline. That's not a forward pass.
Great.
But now that's according to KO.
Great effort by the War Eagle defense, and we needed that effort. We didn't need to give up any more points. And so Hamilton's back standing at his own 10 down there to receive this punt. Here comes your punt, and it's a dandy, and it's going to hit the ground and take a
War Eagle bounce.
And going to be spotted at about the 20. So Wayne County gets the ball. We're going to hang out right here. Wayne County gets the ball with 3:59 to go in the half, traded 21-6. I ain't saying it's now or never, do or die, but a touchdown or some points would be really good to get at this juncture, Kenny.
Got just a tick shy of 4 minutes left, and so you're right. We need to get down the field.
Got the band warming up back there. Here comes the War Eagle offense. Need to make something happen, folks, right here and right now.
We need something good.
Yeah, need something good. So we can tell you something good, like the song. All righty. Bowles and company ready to go. Here comes your snap. Handoff again to Boykin. No, I couldn't see the number, but he's met at the line of scrimmage, whoever it is.
Never went down.
I'm trying to get the number on him. Oh, that's Bebe Miller right there, big number 30. It's the first time we've seen him carry the ball tonight.
He got a yard,
He did.
we'll say.
Pretty tough sledding down there against that West Jones defense. 3:34 and counting in the first half, 21-6 Mustang lead.
We can get Bebe a little speed. He can be our answer to 10.
Yeah, maybe a growing some speed here this year. Not saying he's slow, but that number 10 is really, really fast. All righty, here we go. Looking to throw, going to fire one out here to number 19. Makes the catch out at about the 25. That's Caden Hunley on the catch. Sophomore receiver going to bring up third down and maybe, about 4 or 5 to go. Nicely executed pass play. Kenny threw it on the, right before the break. He made the break, and there the ball was. Nice throw and catch by the War Eagles. Big third down play right here with 2:49 to go. And they've got, man, we need a first down right here. And there's a stoppage of play and a timeout, Wayne County. We're going to take a 30-second break to WABO and be back after this one commercial break.
Yeah, well, you got to have somebody to ride in the back and scream in fear. Else your driving experience is not the same.
Well, we like to keep it interesting, and between the ditches, and between the lines.
People talk about stuff they can't remember, but I've seen my life flash in front of my eyes so many times, I could go back verbatim from the date of birth forward.
Yeah, you gotta let that truck roll, baby. 3rd and 5. Here come the War Eagles. Let's see them roll a bit. Here we go. Here comes your snap. There's a handoff, and I believe that's to
Who's going to be a yard short?
Boykin. Man, he got mighty close. Omar said, "Give me that," but they're not going to give it to him. Well, let's see. That's mighty close, isn't it, Kenny?
Yeah, he's about a yard short, I think.
I give it to him. First down.
Well, he did. I thought he had to get to the 31, but I guess the 30 was the line of scrimmage.
Omar said, "Wait a dadgum minute. That's a first down." All righty, 1st and 10 for the War Eagles. I believe we got Morgan in there in the backfield now. See what's fixing to happen. There's a handoff.
Boy, I tell you what, that is tough inside.
That's Morgan on the carry. That is some tough sledding, brother, that's for sure. Morgan's going to get a couple. Going to get out across the 30. 32, I believe, 2nd down. And about 8 with 1:44 to go in the half. Wayne County is trailing 21-6. Bowles back to throw, pumps. Going to fire one down the field, trying to get it to Estes. It's going to be well covered. They had him doubled up down there. And not a bad thrown ball, but just not a play on it for Estes at that particular time. Stops the clock at 1:27 in the half.
Well, we had us double covered over there. We had single coverage over here on the near side, but that play was set to go there. That's the reason he didn't throw it over here. But we don't have a play called to make that particular throw. We got a chance over here on the near side.
Morgan checks out. Blakely checks in. It's good to see Morgan back.
We got a chance the next couple of weeks to get some of these guys back that could help us.
Really help us. Blakely's in the backfield.
We have had 3 that have been out since first of the year.
Yeah. Looking to try to buy himself some time, and they're going to get their arms around him, and he's going to try his best to get away, but he just can't do it. And knocked his helmet off and everything else, it looks like, down there. Yeah, they took his helmet off. That's Bowles.
And he's got to come out of play in this 4th down, and that's our punter.
That's right.
So now what do we do?
find a punter. Maybe we can try a field goal.
I hadn't played yet.
We're going to stick around right here. There's a
Lost for about 4 yards.
that's an interesting dilemma, Kenny, because who's going to punt? There's 1:10 left in the half. It's 21-6. West Jones. Bowles is putting his helmet back on, like he's going to go back out. Can he do that?
I don't know if they took his helmet off, then he can. If somebody from
Wouldn't
West,
it be a penalty?
Well, I would think so, but I don't know. I don't know if calling a timeout makes any difference or not. Now, coach is talking to him.
We may not have any chance. I mean, if we don't have a punter, well, there goes 18 in, and we don't. Let's see here.
Nope, they're going to make him sit this one out.
So I guess we'll just go for it.
Well, you know what we could do? We could kick a field goal. And the ball,
That's right.
if they don't pick it up and return it, the ball goes to their 20 by high school rules.
Scarborough's going to punt it. I don't know who's going to snap it.
Coach Hall did that one time.
He sure did. That's a nice punch caught on the run. Wayne County's going to get out there and get after him pretty fast and drag him down for no really return. They're going to stop him somewhere around the 45. Their own 45 on the Mustang 45. They'll get the ball with 1:05 to go in the half at a 21-6 lead, and they'll get the ball to start the second half. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, that was a good job. We had to move our snapper to punter and put a new snapper in, and that worked out pretty good considering that.
It's about a 30-yard punt.
Yeah, we'll take it. No return. All righty. The final minute and 5 seconds of this first half here in West Jones. There's a quarterback's going to fire one out there to the right side, and Wayne County's going to get after him, get a hand on him, and run him out of bounds for about a 5-yard, 6-yard gain. Stops the clock at 58.1 seconds. The reception. Second down, and we're going to say 5. 49-yard line. So it'll be 4 yards.
I didn't think he made it quite that far.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Come the Mustangs for the 2nd and 4. There's a handoff. And there goes 10 again, Kenny, and breaking tackles and running through tackles. He runs through a lot of tackles.
Well, he does.
There's a difference between breaking one and running through.
He runs over a lot of folks, too.
And actually, I think he tripped on one. He was running over it on that time. All right, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs, and the clock is running with 46 seconds on it. Mustangs are 1st and 10 at the War Eagle 35. I don't think the War Eagles want to give up any points right here, because that being the case, they could put up 2 more touchdowns. That was a nice slant throw, and it hit the receiver in the hands. He could not make the catch. Number 17 was on coverage out there. That's Demorian Leverett, the junior defensive back. Stops the clock at 35, 2nd and 10.
I thought West still had a couple of timeouts left. I think we used all ours. The scoreboard showing 2 timeouts left.
Well, stopping that clock on that incomplete pass, I guess they'll hold him in their pocket. Well, they still got 2 left in with 35 seconds to go and a 2nd and 10. And with 10 in the game.
And they jam him up.
Well, I tell you what, that's a positive. That's a big plus.
Good job,
right there.
fellas.
That's a good job. Now we know we can do it. We're going to hang out. It's a nice night out here in So-So.
Well, it is.
It's not just a So-So night. It's a nice night in So-So. You can quote me on that.
I forgot my pencil. I can't write that down.
Well, you can watch it on the replays on our YouTube channel, and you can watch it over and over and over.
Yeah, and I got one of them mute buttons. Mute or mute.
I want to shout out some guys. You know, I'm sitting there looking at Ken Robertson down there running that camera. Hey, Ken, man, he's been doing this for, about 100 years.
He gets so excited down there.
Yeah. Jack West down here running our stream parts. Jack West Computers. Can't tell you how much this guy means to our efforts from Wayne County, and he's a big supporter, been a supporter of Wayne County football forever. And then Sue Wood. our social media coordinator.
Sweet Sue.
How you doing down there, Sue? We appreciate you. And what's for supper? All righty. You did give me half of that hamburger patty there for the game. I appreciate that. All righty, here's the snap. He's back to throw. There's a little
Got a
pressure,
screen
little
set up.
And it was covered well. And they were trying to get it to look who? Number 10, but O.T. Evans wasn't having anything to do with that.
He was right there with him
was.
and playing patty cake with him.
I tell you what, he's got a little bit of size on TJ, but he's not backing up. Ain't no backup in that cat right there, buddy, I tell you. Stops the clock. 4th down and about 9. 25 seconds. Mills is checking in. And he's going to make it about time to snap. Oh, he made it and set. .6 seconds. 4th down and 9 to go for the Mustangs. Really need a stop. Back to throw. Throws across the middle.
Intercepted.
Oh, did it hit the ground or is it intercepted?
He got it.
All right, he got a pick. All right, so
Ball was
there's
tipped.
a flag on the play. Let's see what this is about. Holding against the Mustangs will be declared. Sorry, Kenny, I tread on you. I apologize.
That was okay. I didn't stay looking in the backfield. I just wanted to see where that ball went after it got tipped.
Wayne County's got the ball with 19.5 seconds left on the football game clock. And so they got the ball at their own 19-yard line. 19.5 seconds.
Throw the bum.
Bum 'em, man.
Throw the bum.
Yes, sir. The bum 'em, you got to have time. Oh, we got time to get the bomb off.
There's no childhood buddy of mine that never could say throw the bomb. It was always throw the bum.
Throw the bum. With a U bum, throw the bum. All right, here we go. Here comes your snap. He's under center is Jacob Bowles. And there's
We got a early start over there.
Yeah, they'll back him up 5. 18 seconds to go in the half.
False start is the indication against Wayne County.
Old false
Well,
start.
there wasn't nothing false about that. That was legitimate.
He started.
Yeah, he got going. He didn't
just
fake
wasn't
anybody out.
All right, still 1st down. 18 seconds to go. And Wayne County's up the line. What do you dial up here, Kenny?
You just run the ball. Yeah, a miracle.
Run the ball.
Bring it to the line of scrimmage and
there you
go all the way.
They're going to go all the way out to the outside the hash mark. And I tell you what, I do believe that is going to bring our first half to a close with the score: Wayne County 6, West Jones 21. We're going to, nope, wait a minute. There we go. West Jones 21. We're going to take a break and then be back with the WC Web TV halftime show and our guest coach J.D. Holloman, wide receivers and running backs. War Eagle football. We'll return right after this commercial break.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. With DE Fastlink, there's no comparison. Join the world of high-speed internet with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's halftime show. And tonight, we got a coach. We got Coach J.D. Holloman, and one of our new coaches. Welcome aboard, Coach. We sure are glad to have you here.
Thank you. It's glad. It's nice to be here. I love it.
You look good wearing that Wayne County Protected Tradition T-shirt. You may have some. You've got some information from where you come. Tell us where some of the places you've been, right quick. You come here from Quitman?
Real quick.
From Quitman?
Well, no, I came from Laurel.
Okay.
That's my hometown.
Okay.
That's my hometown.
Okay.
But I retired from Laurel about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Got back in it. And,
Okay. Good deal.
Loving it here. I tell you what. I used to play them when I was at Quitman.
Okay.
And I went about a motto, I guess, like I think I told you before. If you can't beat them, join
No,
them.
I like the way that sounds. We're gonna come back and bang that drum a little bit more. But first of all, talk to us a little bit about your family. Who your family? Where your family you come from, and the family you got, or whatever you want to talk about family.
Well, let's talk about my immediate family, I guess. My wife, Rhonda, and I've got 2 children. Justin, which is, I think he's 38, living in Lafayette now.
Lafayette.
And I got my daughter is 34, and she's living in Berg, Louisiana, which is right outside of Houma.
Okay.
About 10 miles east of
Oh
Houma.
man, yeah, that's out there.
Yeah.
Got any grandchildren?
I got grandchildren. My son has 1 boy, which he plays over at Wayne Academy. Okay. It's his 2nd year over there.
Right.
And my daughter has Adeline. Well, Hunter's the boy, and Adeline is she's 12, and that's my wife's daughter, and then we have a little Cajun. She's 3 years old, and that's Parker. She's wide open now.
She walks backward with her hands up in the air like a crawfish. Well, listen. Let's talk about your history. You know, you shared some of that. We kind of touched on that a little bit, but let's just do that again. Mm-hmm. Your education, your training, and your coaching experience.
Okay. Yeah. I graduated from Equipment High School a long time ago, 1974. And from there, I went to East Central Community College. There for a year and a half, I transferred to Southern. I played a little baseball down there, and my first job was with Teeny Coates, which was matter of fact, he was my uncle. So I did my student teaching under him, and I coached under him for several years there, and learned a lot. I mean, he's the one that inspired me to get into coaching. Yeah.
That's a real good segue to this next question I was going to ask you. Why coaching? So we're talking about who inspired you.
Right.
But now, why coaching? I mean, what?
I love working with kids.
Yeah.
That's why I got back out of retirement.
Yeah.
Bored.
Yeah.
And the love of working with kids and being around kids, they make you feel younger.
Yeah, I got you.
You never know what's going to go on one minute to the next with them, and they just make me feel younger.
Yeah.
I love working with them.
Yeah. What are your responsibilities here, from a position and other things that, as a member of this coaching staff, that you have to do on a daily basis, and some of the things that Coach Haynes expects out of you and the group you've got?
Well, we have he and I both kind of work together. But him being head coach, he kind of moves around from position to position to see what's going on there and help out in those positions. But mainly running backs, work with quarterbacks and wide receivers. Yeah. So we all kind of share that.
Skill guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's what I cut my teeth on about 39 years ago.
Well, I tell you what, we got a room full of running backs. It looks like to me. We got them in all shapes and sizes and speed.
Sizes, speed, and
man,
we've got some good speed. Got some hard running backs.
Yeah.
And same thing goes with speed wise as far as our wide receivers.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you found out when you got? Now you've seen it from the outside for years. Now that you're on the inside here. What have you found out about this program that you might not have known? What have you found out about this team and your group? Share some of your observations.
What you mean? What about this team?
Yeah, about your team.
Or comparison, or this team is a very aggressive team. They will hit you hard. They play hard. They like working with each other, and that makes it enjoyable.
I'm excited about that, Coach.
They're a team. It's basically just plain old team. I mean, they work together well. They complement each other.
Yeah.
And it's a joy working with them because they give it all. I
talked to a couple of the other new guys, and that's kind of what they have said. It's very similar, that the new guys that come in here and seeing, a team
Yeah.
that's locked, that's together.
Yeah,
And that's you can't win if you're running in different directions.
No,
We tried
I've been
that.
in places. I've been in places that doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work at all. Not at all.
Who has had the biggest impact on your coaching endeavor? And there may be more than one.
I guess I can go back to say Teeny Coates.
Yeah. That's one that got
Watching
you.
him, and he really just got me into it. When I graduated from high school, I stayed out 2 years or 2.5 years. I worked out in the public, and I had a couple of friends that they went on to East Central, and they said, "Come over here and play some baseball with us." And as a matter of fact, Teeny was coaching the baseball program at the time, so I went over and played under him, and got into there. And it was crazy back then because I was out of district, but you couldn't get a scholarship to play football, but I could get one to play baseball. So I used my scholarship. I managed football at East Central, and that was my baseball scholarship. And the other guys that were there, they were from Stonewall Equipment around the area. And that's how we paid for our education over there.
You talked about it. Another one of our new coaches talked about it, the impact of coaches on young men. Is a coach's impact on your life that brought you here, that brought you to coaching?
That's right.
And I can imagine the people that you have mentored through the years.
Yes.
And I bet you that's a very rewarding
It
experience.
is, well, as a matter of fact, we go back to Coach Breland, which is over Wayne County.
Yeah.
I gave him his first job.
Is that right?
At Laurel. He came in and helped me with baseball and worked with football. So I gave him his first start at it. And
I think a lot of time we've had a lot of fun going back when he was here, and then when he was at Laurel, and I was interviewing him and stuff like that. He's the only opposing coach that I've ever interviewed for a halftime show. I'll never do that again. They beat us. He poured mouth the whole time. And
He's always done that. Always.
All righty, now I'm going to give you. This is a throwing a curve. We're going to see how you are. You're a baseball player, so you ought to be able to hit a curve. You got a blank check to say anything you want to say.
Blank check, say anything you want.
Yes,
I said, I appreciate my wife putting up with me. I mean, it takes a special person at home. Yeah. And when I started, and especially I was after 5 years into coaching, we moved to Marion, Alabama. I went to Marion Military Institute and coached football, college football over there.
Okay.
And I was gone. I remember the first day we moved. My son was 5 months old, and it just, we went and dumped our stuff out in a house we had rented over there, a duplex apartment. Yeah. And I said, let's go to work, which I was right after lunch. Yeah. And about 2 o'clock that morning, I said, okay, we're through. I said, well, somebody's got to take me home. But I sat there, I promise you, I sat there for a week in my office and cried like a baby. Yeah. I said, what have I done? I said, my wife, but she got a job. She's a teacher. Yeah. Been a principal. And matter of fact, she's going back into education, teaching this year. She was a long-term sub at Quitman, but she's going back full-time, teaching third grade math. All right. But I said, what have I done? Have I messed up? I guess we went over there chasing money, which after all said and done, it wasn't for the money.
We all learned that lesson along the way.
And they said, I never do that again. Never do that again. No, But it was fun. The 2 years I was over there doing that. I mean, I got to coach on a lot of the big fields, Georgia and places, and Georgia Tech, and we played their JVs. We would go over on Saturday when they had a home game, and our team would sit there and watch them play. Yeah. Well, Sunday afternoon, we would play everybody that didn't get in the game on Saturday, which is like a JV type thing. Right. But if they didn't play the full quarters from the varsity team on down, we played them on Sunday evenings and had good program. We were ranked like 14th in the nation there for a little while.
That's pretty doggone good.
Pretty good. We had 21 sophomores, and 19 of them went went on up to a
Wow.
four-year colleges. So
That's,
they did.
that's almost 100%.
Just about it. They did. We had some players.
Coach, we appreciate you taking
Yeah,
time to be
appreciate
with
you.
us. We're thankful that you're here.
Thank
We're
you.
excited about what you bring to the War Eagle table, and we
Appreciate
can't
it.
wait to see this season
I'm
as it unfolds.
excited. I'm ready to go. I'm
Good
ready
deal.
to go.
Good deal. We're going to take a break to hear from one of our sponsors, and we'll be back with more Wayne County High School War Eagle football right after this commercial break.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Okay. everybody to the campus of West Jones High School. Halftime here. The bands have just performed, and we've got Paul King, the machine, the dream of the Wayne County News, as he always does. Kenny, he prepares us some statistical
Well, he does.
information. Would you care to share that with us, or you want me?
Well,
go ahead.
What?
Please do. Please. You do it so well.
Yeah.
Get your glasses on. Get your glasses on.
That's what they told me about babysitting. I get stuck. Wayne County, 5 first down, 17 rushes for 42 yards. Passing were 4 of 11, no interceptions for 79 yards. So a little over 100 yards in the first half for Wayne County. Around, let's see, what is it? One carry, the one, it's 121 yards. One fumble one time, lost it. We don't think that's true, but that's how it went. Penalties, penalized 3 times for 25 yards. Punts, we punted 3 times for a 35-yard average. We've got 77 return yards. Third down, we're 3 of 7. Yeah. 3 of 7 on third down, not bad, but you'd like to see a better percentage of that. Fourth down, we haven't attempted any time possession, 11 minutes, 52 seconds. Rushing, Omar Borkins got 4 carries for 19 yards. Bowles is thrown for 79 on that 4 of 11. Receiving, Tyrese Estes, 1 catch for 49 yards for him. For West Jones, 10 first downs. They've rushed 22 times for 241 yards. Now, you can say that's West Jones, but number 10's got about 240 of those yards. Passing, they're 2 of 8 for 1 interception. They've got 17 yards in the air. They fumbled 1 time, and they lost it, but we didn't get credit for that. So, penalties, been penalized 4 times for 50 yards. They've punted twice for a 32.5-yard average. No return yards. Third down, they're 1 of 4, and fourth down, they're 0 of 1. Now, that seems like a really bad statistic, except they've been scoring on second and third down. So, first and second down, so that's the reason you don't see that. A couple of big runs by number 10, and he has been the difference in this football game tonight. Fourth time of possession for West, only about 16 seconds more than Wayne County. They got 12 minutes and 8 seconds. Wayne County tackles, Jaden Pitts has got a 9 and 1 sack. And Robert Hill with an interception. Yeah, he's
Pitts has really showed out.
He's it's good to have him back, and we got a couple more guys that are back this week for the first time, and hopefully within the next week or so, there's about 3 more guys that if we can get back, they'll help us.
Kenny, you look at this. You know, we're just talking. I mean, run the football and play defense, you win a lot of football games.
Absolutely.
And I mean, this team runs the football.
Yes.
Oh, very well.
Yes.
I mean, and of course they play defense very well. They've held us to 6. I mean, there's not from an adjustment standpoint when you got somebody lining up and running over you. Is there anything you can do? I mean, what can you do to change that?
Dig a hole in front of him. That and back up. I mean,
and hope he falls in.
Yeah, hope he falls. You know, that's the thing. Our kids are not. They're playing hard, and we're giving up 100 pounds a man along that offensive line. And if you don't think that makes any difference and you think you can coach around that, well, we got a spot for you next week.
Settle up.
Yeah, get you a hat and a whistle. Come on. And, I mean, we're just at that stage. We're kind of in between. We got some help coming, but right now we're shallow. We're just really thin. And we just don't have, like we've had in years past, I mean, going through around from 2000 to around 2015, it was, the mantra was next man up. And, in our case now, it's next man up, but, so we just don't have that depth of talent. You'd say, well, I've heard some folk argue that they're in the halls. Well, no, I mean, the kids that are going to play, they're playing. And you just can't.
And they're playing hard.
They are. And this bunch is together as any bunch I've seen since the early mid-2000s.
That is true. And, you look at that team chemistry, and they, it's like I was talking about Cortez McDonald the other night. There's a junior starter. And he's up there at the JV game, the freshman game. He's up there, taking them towels, carrying water on the field at timeouts.
Yeah.
I mean, this is some fell down here.
They're looking out. Yeah, you're right. I mean, they're looking out for each other.
Yeah.
The other thing to remember is, and this is probably about as tough a schedule as anybody in our district has. And, there's a possibility we can go into district play against East Central 1-4.
That's very possible.
And, that's, if you want to go in there with your chest pooched out, well, you're going to be disappointed this year.
Yeah.
But once we get into district play, it's the teams that are in our district are on the best I can see from what I've seen. We're all on the same par. And I think if we get on par with some folks, we're going to beat some of them. Yeah. And I think once we get into district play, we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
But everybody we played, with the exception of Morton, well, no, I can't say the exception of Morton. Greene County was an exceptional team for their district. They're going to win their district. I mean, unless somebody kidnaps half of that offense, they're going to win that district. Yeah. They're going to go deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I keep looking. We got to play hard. We got to survive. And what our kids need from all you folks out there at home is some encouragement.
That's what they need.
You just need it. They need encouragement and help them keep a positive attitude, because there's nothing that can run through an Army or football team quicker than low morale.
Yeah.
And especially if you got somebody preaching to them how awful things are.
Yeah, and we got plenty of that.
Yeah. I mean, so you got to help the kids. I mean,
it's about the kids. It's not. It's about the children.
Yeah,
I mean, it really is.
Yeah,
These are children.
These kids are.
And so, you're getting me started now. You're talking about everything. You're running the children. You're hurting the children. But anyway, I think to shut up. We're fixing to have a ball game start this second half. I appreciate your commentary, Kenny, and you sharing that with us and your analysis of the first half. We're going to punt this for the second half. We're going to kick off to start this second half, right?
Yes.
We're not going to punt it.
No. Well, if we have a helmet come off, we may be in trouble.
Well, listen, I tell you what, we're fixing to turn our attention around and get back here and start this second half. We didn't get to do any more commercials during the halftime break. We filled it up pretty good with information. But we appreciate all of our sponsors and to make these things possible. We appreciate you for tuning in and listening to Wayne County High School War Eagle football tonight. Ronnie Gonzalez is getting ready to kick this thing off and get this thing started in the second half. Wes Jones is going to receive. They got number 10 playing up on the front line, Kenny, on the return team. I don't know why they don't have him back there catching it.
They're looking for an onside kick of some sort. And I'll tell you, Ronnie can punch it as good as anybody on the squib kick.
He really can. He's done it, and we've seen that ball do some crazy things. And that wasn't one of them, but that's okay. That's got him down at about the 43, 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
Well, he kicked the top of the football and made it hop, and I'm going to tell you something. All that guy could do was fall on it. He couldn't catch it.
Yeah.
He just smothered it. But that ball takes a good hop. It's anybody's.
It's anybody's. Javen Blakely's out there up front. Amari Howard's out there up front. Jaden Pitts. And Parker Mills up front. Scarborough. Evans. Linebackers. And again, of course, there's one of our captain, Anthony Mercer, our linebackers. We got Leverett out there at one corner. We got Hamilton at another corner. Safeties back there, Elijah Cooley and Robert Hill. And here come the Mustangs. Number 10's in the backfield. And guess what? He gets the ball. And here he goes. Kenny's breaking tackles and runs through and drags one of our War Eagle defenders down to about the 34-yard line. And I'm going to tell you what, that was Robert Hill. Robert Hill had him. He'd never turned loose of him.
He never did, and that's what you got. As Todd Mangum used to say, hit him, hang on, and holler for help.
All right. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the War Eagle 35, leading 21-6 with 11:47 to go in the third quarter. And here come the Mustangs back to the line of scrimmage. You got trips right, single man left, and number 10 in the backfield, waiting to see what comes his way, which is the football. And he's going to be sawed down pretty much at the line of scrimmage for a short gain. And it looks like getting up at the bottom of that pile is number 32, Jaden Blake.
He's the one that locked his wheels up. He got there and got around his feet, and he couldn't. You can't run if you can't move your feet.
I tied his shoelaces together down here. All righty. Let's see. Mustangs come back to the line of scrimmage. Wayne County's got that 4-man front up there. Quarterback's moving to his right. Going to pull up and throw. It's going to be incomplete. It hit the receiver in the hands, and it was incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Mustangs.
That's one of those things when you go to the sideline and the coach is looking at you like, why didn't you catch it? You're like, was that for me?
I'd have caught it if I known it was for me.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I just thought I was in the way.
Of course, depending on the coach, sometimes you don't go to the sideline and find the coach. You go find a hole to get in.
All right, 3rd down 10, big 3rd down for the War Eagles. See if they can get a stop right here. We got stuff flying up into the stands, Kenny. They're throwing footballs or something up. You better keep your eyes open. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to get him. They're going to string him out. Kenny, can they get him before he turns upfield? No. He turns upfield, is going to get a 1st down and then some.
Well, they were running that option play again, and he got a block from number 10. That's what sprung him.
Yeah, they were stringing him out pretty good until 10 got out there and knocked the hole open for him. 1st down for the Mustangs. They're down there inside the 20, aren't they, Kenny?
Yeah, they're going to be somewhere around the 18.
Okay, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. The Hulk checking in for Wayne County, playing a lot of offense tonight. He's checking in. Keyshawn checking out there. Checking in and check them out. And there's the
Going to be illegal procedure.
That receiver took off, man. He was 15 yards down the field. Everybody's still hunkered over the ball.
Was that a false start?
False start. Is that what that is? That was a false. Well, that was a real sprint because he had it. Man, he was headed for glory. Just didn't have the ball. Nobody else was moving.
Headed for the land of Canaan.
1st and 15 for the Mustangs. 10-20 going to 3rd, 21-6 Mustang lead. All right, quarterback's going to keep it again, and they're going to run down to about the 20.
Here's the ball carrier. Takes the ball to the
Going to bring up 2nd down and.
Should be 2nd about 10.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't get as far as I thought he did.
Neither is 12. I believe he's 2 yards short of the change.
Ball should be right along the 20.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty important that these War Eagles keep these guys out of the end zones right here, in my opinion. We'll see what happens. There's a handoff, and another running back in there. It's going
It's the number 6, I think.
to crash down there. It's going to bring up 3rd down about 3 or 4 maybe. We'll see.
I think for West, you're in 4-down territory. I don't, unless they're field goal kickers.
Well, I'm sure they got a good field goal kicker. They usually do.
If they don't, they'll run and get one out of study hall. Ball's on the 22.
It's like about 3rd and 4.
No, I'm sorry, the
12.
Yeah, the 12.
There's going to be a handoff, Kenny, and they're going to
stag him up.
Stop him. There's number 17, Leverett, and Mercer on the stop. That's a junior and a sophomore on that play for Wayne County. We got some new guys going in there. 35's checking in there. I didn't call his number out tonight. And I'm really excited about this young man. I think he's going to be a big player for us. And Perry White's a sophomore linebacker. I really like the way he plays. It's 4th down, Kenny, and about 4. There's going to be the snap, and they're going to get him, Kenny. They're going to get him. And let's see, the man that got through there first, that was the sophomore I was just talking about. Number 35, Perry White, made a great play on that tackle. So the War Eagles hold and get the ball back. Get the ball. So kept them out of the end zone, Kenny, on the first possession. That's a pretty big deal.
The ball's going to be somewhere around, what, the 11 or 12?
We got a lot of real estate to work with. They'll have a hard time covering all that down there. We can get them.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go get them, boys. Let's go get them. All right, here come the War Eagles making their way back out. Well, they're not yet. There they go, Bowles and company. You're right, it's just across the 10. I wouldn't give them the 11, but it is across the 10. It's somewhere in between. 8:25 to go in the 3rd, 21-6 Mustang lead, and here come the War Eagles. I believe that's Borkin in the backfield. And there's going to be a little counter right there, I believe, Kenny. And that's we haven't seen that play tonight, I don't think. And that's Vincent on the carry, going to get about 5 yards. Is that the first time we've seen that tonight?
Yeah, and that's the second time that they ran it, and he gets to the 15.
Nice
Picks
game.
up almost 5 yards.
We're going to say 2nd and 6 for the War Eagles, trailing 6-21 to the Mustangs.
Yeah, short 6, long 5, whatever you want to call it.
War Eagles up to the line of scrimmage, lined up, ready to go. There's going to be a handoff, and man, that Mustang defense blew that thing up. He never made it back to the line of scrimmage. That was Blakely on the carry.
Yeah, that tackle over there for West, we never got a hat on him.
Blew it up. Going to bring up 3rd down about what, 7, 6 or 7?
3rd, the ball's about where it was. So, yeah, 3rd down and 6 maybe.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I'm going to say it's a big play right here, man. Big play right here. Need to keep this drive alive. To the left for the War Eagles. Back to throw. Ball's looking downfield. Bowles. He's trying to do something, just has to throw it away. Nobody was open. He couldn't see anybody that was open anyway, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, he had his guy in the flats over there, but he got chased out of the pocket.
Those three plays went by in a hurry, didn't they? Bowles in the punt. Let's see what kind of punt Jacob can send down his field. I tell you what, he can kick it. He really can. I've seen him do it. I'd like to see him do it again right now. All right, here we go. Everybody set up, ready to go. There's a high snap. He gets it, puts a foot into it. Kidding. That's a really nice
Holy
punt.
smoke.
It's high. It's going to be trying to fair caught down here at about the 47-yard line for the Mustangs. So they'll put the ball in play, 1st and 10 from their own 47 with 6:39 to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-6 Mustang lead. Well, the War Eagles were able to hold them on their first possession, so that's encouraging. West Jones making their way out and getting lined up. Number 10's in. Trips right, single man left.
I'm going to send somebody down there and tell him he's got a phone call.
10's gets the carry, and here he goes, Kenny. Running through tackles, going to get a 1st down to the 40 of Wayne County. That's fun to watch. If he was running against somebody else, it'd be real.
He is. He hits. He runs. Got a flag. Got a hold against West.
Okay.
That'll explain one of the reasons he's able to get around the edge.
You don't see a lot of guys like that.
No.
You really don't. Is that guy? What grade's that guy in? Do you know?
I don't have a roster.
I didn't get one either. It's 1st down and about 12 or 13 to go. They're back nosed up to their own 45, or the Mustangs, they got to cross the 50 and get to about the 43 for a 1st down, 42 anyway. Here they go. Here's your snap. There's your handoff, and he's going to get it back inside the chains, get about the 49-yard line. They're going to give him the 49, I believe. Bring up 2nd about 7.
He got half of it back.
6 minutes to go in the 3rd, 21-6 Mustang lead. And it looks like we got a timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second break to WABO, and we'll be back after this one commercial break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Call 801-735-2382.
Welcome back, everybody. We got a 2nd down and 7 to go for the Mustangs. They're at the 49 of Wayne County. Howard, Blakely, Pitts, and you can't get that's number 58. I hadn't given him a shout out tonight. J-Ron Davis, number 11. I'm an 11th grader. So here come the Mustangs back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes your snap, and your handoff, and a nice hold, and here he goes.
We had a hold over here.
Him. And he cuts back inside to get away from Elijah Cooley, and Elijah gets a hand on him but can't stop him. Touchdown, Wes Jones. Man, that guy.
Well, I'll tell you the reason he got out was the tackle on this side was bear hugging our defensive end. But it worked, and he didn't get caught.
It worked. Hey, it ain't illegal if you don't get caught on that football field, is it? All righty, here we go. Trying the PAT. Here comes the snap. It's down, and the kick is up, and it's going to be good. So with 5:35 to go in the third. 28 West Jones, 6 Wayne County. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one commercial message.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Well, I believe we may be back. So we are back. And West Jones is getting ready to kick it off to Wayne County. 28-6, Mustang lead.
I'm going to tell you something. That number 10 right now, out of there, they've got over 300 yards rushing in a football game. He's got over 200. I'm just penciling this.
Have we ever seen that?
Yeah, first game, Williamson.
Well, that's true.
But like last week, that quarterback for Greene County, he had some big yards.
There's a kickoff's going to be fielded around the 15 by Wayne County. Heading up the hash mark he comes. He got a good head of speed going. He's going to run into some traffic, and the pile keeps pushing his way across the 45 and out close to the 50. A little pushing and shoving going on down there. But I tell you what, that was a great return and a good effort by the whole return team.
Well, I mean, and here's the thing. The pushing and shoving in this case was trying to get somebody unhooked from you. And nothing wrong with that. And hats off to the kid for telling him back up.
Yeah, back on up there. Wayne County's got it first and 10 at their own 148-yard line. It doesn't take a rocket science to tell you this, but we need to get some points on the board.
Yeah. Well, we hadn't caught a break all night. There's those folks that say you make your own luck. Well, that's true.
All righty, here we go. Vincent Sage back, got a band both ways and a band in the backfield with Bowles. Bowles is going to hand the ball off to Morgan. Here he goes. Kenny's going to run hard with a nice gain, get about 6 yards on that first down carry.
Well, he did, and good job. He just followed his blocks.
You know, he's been on the sidelines pretty good bit. It's good to see him up and going. He's hopping a little bit, but great speed guy. He can really fly and runs hard, and that's a nice gain, man. That's get us in a very manageable second down. We're excited to have him back. The kid's going to have a great future here at Wayne County playing football. I guarantee he's going to get the ball again. Here he goes, Kenny. He puts his head down, and he had to work hard for that.
He got a yard.
He didn't, and he
got 2 yards.
He had to get it because he didn't. He was met, but he fought for it and got 2 yards. Puts a manageable third and down, maybe 3rd and 1, maybe 1.5, 2 yards. Morgan checks out. Boykin checks in. I'm going to tell you, this 2-down territory right here if it's me.
Oh, absolutely. You're down by 22 points, and you got nothing to lose here.
You got nothing to lose. Remember that song, Kenny?
Oh, yeah.
All righty.
I wrote that song.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's a mighty fine song.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All righty, here comes your snap. Boykin's going to get it, Kenny. He's looking for somewhere to go. Plants his foot, drives across the 40, and gets a first down for Wayne County. He was kind of looking outside. He said, nope. He plucked that foot in the ground, headed north and south, first down Wayne County.
Well, I'll tell you what, Omar does as good as anybody we've had over the years is he hunts where he needs to be, and that's where he goes.
He sure does. He sure does. He stays in the game. First 10 Wayne County. They're inside the 40 at the 39 of West Jones. And Estes is left. And Hamilton's out here to the right. And Boykin stays in the backfield with Bowles. Bowles is going to fire one out there to Pat. But, you know, Bowles went down to get a low snap, put his knee on the ground, I think, Kenny. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So he's going to lose yardage on the.
Going to lose probably about 4 yards.
He had a guy open, looked like, down here he was going to throw the ball to, but he was looking downfield, stooped down to get the ball, knee touched around, loss.
Back to the 44, so that's a loss of 5, so it'll be 2nd and 15.
All righty. Wayne County hurt themselves on that one. They got themselves way outside of change, but what you got to do is just suck it up and hit them again. Here we go. Bowles is ready to go. There's the ball. He's going to give it to Balkin again. Balkin's looking for somewhere to go. He turns upfield, but there's just so many green jerseys there. There's nowhere to go.
Boy, they go to the football very, very well.
Man, they do. It's going to be third down to about, what, 13?
It's going to be on, what, the 42? Yeah, 3rd and 13.
Blakely checks in. Boykin checks out. 19 checks in for Wayne County.
I tell you, I'm sorry. I'm just sitting there looking at West Jones' defensive line, and they've got 100 pounds a man on our guy.
55 got there. It's got to weigh 300.
Oh, he's better than 300.
Better than 3. All righty, and I mean that's a good-looking 300 too, buddy. All right, Bowles is looking to throw. Got pressure. Fires into Blake. He got him open out there, and gets caught immediately. Nicely executed play, Kenny.
Yeah, well, it was, and West picked it up pretty quick.
Yeah, I thought he might have had a chance to really have a big play out there, but they closed on it. He kind of had to wait on the ball a minute, but Bowles was under duress back there. He doesn't have a lot of time to stand around and look. So it's 4th down about 7, I suppose, and Wayne County's going to go for it. Like I say, at this point, it's 1:56 to go in the 3rd, trailing 28-6. Go for it. Go for it. And the War Eagles are at the line of scrimmage. And we got
Coach calling timeout.
So, we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout to hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back after this 30-second break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Would like to get this one. We are back on the air at West Jones High School. The WC Web TV crew bringing this to you live on WABO and live on the internet video stream. We got somebody down there throwing stuff at some of the fans up here. And here go the War Eagles out. Pretty good size play right here. Hamilton and Estes out here on the same side. You don't see that.
West is looks like a prevent defense.
All righty. Bowles gets the snap. He's looking to his right. He got a couple of guys out here. And oh boy, that'll do it. Pressure. But Bowles did all he could. They had him taking him down. He threw an underhanded pass to Denson, and they covered that, and we got a big loss on the field. That was just a great defense. It was a nice play by Bowles.
They had a safety blitz, and wouldn't anybody pick him up. Because they had 16 on the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Out about 44-yard line. They're on 44 with 1:28 to go in the 3rd. 28-6, Mustang lead.
We had a good play call.
Yeah.
But just didn't have time to get it off.
This left guard and this left tackle, I want you to look at those guys. Guy's about, what, 6'8"?
They're better than 6'3".
Here we go. Line of scrimmage. Here come the Mustangs. There's a pass out in the flat. And a catch and a run.
Oh, blocking the back over there, guys.
Down the sideline.
Here's the pass complete to number 8, Keegan.
Got him a first down.
James Downs with a War Eagle, 42.
Man,
I don't believe they saw that. Blocking him.
he shoved him from just outside the hash all the way into the sideline in the back of the numbers.
First and 10 for the Mustangs at the War Eagle 42.
42, somewhere in there.
Here comes your snap. Up, they back away. Look back to the sideline. Oh, number 10 back there. Said, give it to me again. It's kind of like that guy down there. Give it to 10 again. Remember that guy?
Yeah, they ought to.
First and down. Up, quarterback's going to toss it out there to number 10, and there he goes. And they're going to knock him. But now they hadn't backed up. They've been chasing him a lot. All right, here we go. Here comes your snap on a second and about 2. And there's your handoff to 10. He's not going to have one of his giant gains, but it's going to be enough for a first down, I believe.
He'll have 300 yards on the night tonight.
Man.
And I tell you what, Corey needs to go to church Sunday morning and thank the good Lord that he's got him. Because I'm going to tell you, outside of him, nobody else, the quarterback has hurt us a time or two with their feet, but that young man is their entire offense on the ground.
He's good. It is a first down. We're inside the final 30 seconds of the third quarter. I don't know if they're going to. You think they're going to run anything?
I don't
believe they are.
I don't think so.
It looks like the Mustangs are going to run the clock out, and we're going to go into the fourth quarter to score 28 for West Jones and 6 for Wayne County. So that's going to do us for the first 3 quarters. We're going to take a commercial break, one commercial break, and be back with all the lights went out for the final quarter of tonight's action after this one commercial break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Well, we'll just reel it on back in. We don't know. We don't know whether we're on the air or not. The Wayne County Band is letting it rip, buddy. It's sounding good. Good, guys. All righty. Well, 3 down, 1 to go. After 3, it's 28-6. We start the fourth with the Mustangs.
Well, you know, we got two more really tough ball games coming up. George County next week. Got them at home. Not sure how much advantage that gives us against that #1 running and throwing prospect in the nation.
Deuce Knight, currently committed to Notre Dame, but he may be flipping to Alabama.
Money talks, don't it?
Yeah, it does. We get to see him next Friday night. All righty, here come the Mustangs. And the running back slipped, but it didn't matter. He's busted straight down the field. Touchdown.
We got caught in the blitz.
It looked like that right foot slipped, man, but he caught some traction. Pew, he was gone. Touchdown, West Jones. Takes it to 34-6. West Jones will come on to try the PAT with 11:46 to remain in the game.
That's twice they've scored with 5 seconds into the next quarter. They did it in the second quarter.
Here comes your kick, and it's going to be up and good. So with 11:46 to go in the football game, West Jones 35, Wayne County 6. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be right back after this one commercial break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm going under the presumption that we are back, and I believe we are. Wayne County is getting set to receive this kickoff. Sure would be nice to get some points on the board here before we get out of here. It's a ball point. All righty, everybody lined up and ready to go. Here's your kick. It's in the air. And Blakeney's going to catch it on the fly, and he's looking up at the hash mark, looking for somewhere to go, making his way out across the 40, made it to the 40 before they reeled him in and stopped his progress. First and 10 for Wayne County.
Tell you what, he's had a busy night tonight, that young man has.
He really has. One of our captains for tonight. Senior running back.
34-yard line.
First and 10 from the 40, their own 40. The War Eagles have it. And here come the War Eagles.
Let me turn the sound off on my phone. Somebody's trying to.
How long you been doing this, Kenny? About 30 years?
31.
Yeah. It still takes you.
Yep.
There's looking at a halfback pass down here, and it was wide open. I tell you what, Hamilton got it. Excuse me, wasn't a halfback. They tossed it to the receiver Hamilton, and he threw it downfield to Estes. But he was behind everybody, but Hamilton couldn't quite get it to him. But I like the call, Kenny.
Oh, absolutely.
Just couldn't quite execute it, but it looked good. It would have been beautiful if it did.
I mean, say it's a game of inches. That's all it was,
yeah,
just
buddy.
a few inches.
Yeah, buddy. Second 10 for the Warriors. Hamilton checks out. Denson checks in. H-back. All righty, here we go. Borkins in the backfield. Blakely's in motion. Blakely's going to get the ball, turn upfield, but nowhere to go. Might get a yard, half a yard out of it. It's going to bring up third down at about 9. I'd say a long 9.
Brings up a War Eagle third down.
Well, we just had, I tell you, we hadn't been able to catch a break, but man, you got to take your head off the West. They have played and done what they needed to do, and they've got the horses to do it with.
Real simple foot. I mean, it's not a slam. It's a real simple football.
Yeah.
Hand the ball off and run over everybody, and that's what they do. There goes Bowles back to throw, and they're going to put the ball on the ground.
West has got it.
And West has got it again. I think so, too. Yes, sir. War Eagles turn the ball over in their own territory with 10:42 to go in the contest, trading 35-6. That's a tough one. This one's kind of getting out of hand, Kenny. 10:42 to go in the game. And 35-6. Mustangs have put it in play. The right hash mark at the War Eagle 40-yard line with a first down.
Well, and here's the thing about our bunch. You don't see any heads hanging.
No, they're still playing.
Yeah, they're still playing.
All righty, here we go. Bring the snap and hand it to 10. And he's going to reel off about close to 10.
Tell you what, after the night he's had, I'm not sure I'd run him much more, taking a chance on getting him hurt.
But you got to give him. He's a mighty good running back. Second down for the Mustangs. 10:19 to go in the ball game. 35-6, Mustang lead. Here come the Mustangs. Trips left. And 10 again. And here he goes again. Breaking tackles, breaking another tackle. And then they drag him down at the 20.
He just runs through the arm tackles. I mean, our kids are getting hands on him, but he's just so strong.
You know what amazes me about a kid this age, he's a high school age, to be that strong and that fast.
He's light on his feet.
You may see one young kid like this that's either really fast or really strong, but to be strong and fast as that guy is, that's an unusual kid right there.
sure don't get to see them very often.
No, sir.
Unless you go and watch Williamson.
Yeah.
Then you see 40 of them.
1st and 10. And there goes 10 again. They're going to get him behind the line of scrimmage. And who is that? That is Jaden Pitts. This is Jaden's second game of the season. Last week was his first appearance. He's been nursing some injuries. And he was able to make it back last week for his first game down in Greene County. We got him back tonight. And he's having a good game. He made a lot of tackles. It's good to have Jaden back.
He's got over 10 solo tackles so far.
And that kid, I know for a fact, that kid loves being a Wayne County High School Warrior. He loves it. All righty, second, about 9 for the Mustangs. There's the snap. Quarterback pulls it, tries to get out there on the corner. They run him out of bounds after a...
Well, you kind of knew that was coming. I mean, they've been setting it up. And you knew at some point he was going to pull it, and we didn't have anybody on the edge. Got a Mustang on 3 legs over there.
Oh, my goodness. He's making his way off on his own power. I don't even think they're going to.
What's that in the book? They shoot horses, don't they?
Ball spot at the Warrigal 16-yard line. Brings up the Mustangs, 3rd down.
All righty. 3rd down, and what, about 5 to go?
Yeah, 3rd and about 5.
And they're on the, what, about the 16th of Wayne County down there? Yep, that's where they are. Clock's at 8:13 to go in a football game. 35-6 West Jones lead. West Jones looking to take it on up another notch here. Wayne County can't stop them. There's number 10 again and breaking a tackle or two, but he still be short of the first down, I think, Kenny.
Yeah, he picked up a couple of yards.
Takes the ball down to the Warrigal 14-yard line. Brings up the Mustangs, 4th down.
So it should be 4th and 3.
7:44 and counting in the football game. 24 seconds on the snap clock. We're going to see how long Corey lets that run down through here. Let's watch this and see. Coach Reynolds doing his work over there. He's going to snap it. Well, you know, he's going to let it run on down there. That's what you do. Textbook.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the field. I think they're going to try a field goal here, yeah.
Timeout. So we got a timeout. Here's a 30-second break to WABO to hear from one of our great sponsors. We'll be back after this one commercial break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Okay, folks, welcome back to the campus of West Jones High School. Just outside of So-So, Mississippi over here.
The suburbs.
The suburbs, a So-So suburb. That's a SOSOS.
Suburban.
You can quote me on that, SOSOS. I'm sending out an SOS.
Let's see what they are. They going? No, they're not going. They're going to go for it.
Go for it. There we go. All righty. I believe I'd give it to number 10. 4th and about 3, and there's number 10 again.
Oh, they stack him up.
Ho. That's right. They got him stopped. Great defensive play right there. So Wayne County gets the ball back.
Well, I think the only one that didn't know he was going to get the football was that lady in the concession stand back there that's on the popcorn machine.
Yeah, they all met him at the ball that time and stopped him. So Wayne County gets the ball on turnover on downs, 7:07. The remaining in the football game with a score Wayne County 6, West Jones 35. Okie dokie. Come the War Eagles out.
Boy, I tell you what, watching these kids these first 4 ball games, they have not laid down a single game.
No, they haven't. They have not. Let's toss out there and a catch and making a Nice move out there. Barnett on the catch. Let's see what he got. He got about what? 3 yards. Second down, about 7. 6:48 to go in the contest. 35-6. Mustang lead over our Wayne County High School War Eagle football team. Bowles and County. Bowles got trips right. Single back set. Going to hand the ball off, and you're going to meet a pretty good bit of opposition there in the middle. That line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, we are going to go into district play as battle tested as any team that I've ever sat in the stands and the box and watched Wayne County do or play.
I'd give a shout out. We'll do that after this here. We'll watch this play here. Third down. Let's see if War Eagles can convert. We got a little bunch formation over here on the left side, and we got a timeout. We're going to stick around right here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Bruce's Appliance Repair. Are you having trouble with any of your home appliances? Your refrigerator on the fritz, washer not washing, dryer not drying? Bruce's Appliance Repair works on all brands at reasonable pricing. For all your appliance repair needs, call Bruce Cooley at 601-410-3777, and you'll be up and running in no time. Bruce's Appliance Repair. Give him a call, and he'll get it done for you.
He can fix a stuck hamster wheel.
A stuck hamster wheel. Just call old Bruce up.
If it's got a bearing, he can fix it.
I really like old Bruce. He's a good guy, and he does a good job. I've used him. He's fixed about everything can be fixed around my place. And I got old stuff around here. I got a 76 model microwave and a 72 model refrigerator that I use. That's my primary sources.
We had one of those old microwaves with that 40-pound magnetron in it, and it lasted about 25 years.
I'll tell you what, I've got my original one.
And I bought 3 cents in. I mean, it's
Third down. Wayne County. Bowles moving, got a man down here. Nope, they cover him up, and he's going to run the other way. Kenny does not have some room. He turns the jet zone. Look at him go down that sideline and slides. But he's going to be out across the 30 maybe for a first down.
Yeah, he
got some speed.
Well, when you're being chased like that, yeah. Yeah. It's the slow gazelle that gets ate by the cheetah.
Baby Miller checking in. Excuse me.
He made it out to the 32.
First and 10. Let's do it again. I'll never be the same after that. Van Cleve, they did that last year, or was it East Central?
I think it was East Central.
I can't get that.
First and 10. Let's do it again. Lord have mercy.
There we go. There's a handoff. Baby Miller up the middle, and he's going to plow and run over a couple. Kenny, and he's going to be close to a first down. Tell you what, West Jones is.
Looks like they've subbed a good many.
They're a feisty bunch.
They are. They got a different group in there, and must be the JV. Morgan. I'm not sure the size dropped off much.
Morgan's checking in. I'd like to see Morgan get out there and show us that speed, because I tell you what, he can motor. Get him out there in open field and we'll see it. Second and less than 1 at the 40. Back to throw. There's a slant. He hit. Hamilton had to turn to catch that. He had to reach back behind him. He couldn't make the catch.
He was running before he caught it.
Yep. Third and less than a yard. We'll call it 1.
If he catches that, he picks up somewhere between 15 and 20 yards.
Morgan's in the backfield. It's third and short. Morgan gets the carry. And I believe he's going to be mighty close to the first down, Kenny.
Yeah,
Yep, first down.
He made it to the 43. He needed to make the 42.
First down. War Eagles at 4:17 to go in this non-district contest. 35-6. Mustang lead. 54 is checking in. Marquise Leverett, junior offensive lineman. Bowles is your quarterback. Morgan is checking out. We got Bebe Miller in there. We get to watch Bebe run a little bit. And Bebe's gonna. He plowed right through a couple of tackles and got about, what, 4 or 5 yards?
Yeah,
They had him.
they grabbed him about 3 yards ago.
The problem was they had him around the waist and he just kept dragging them with him.
I don't see how they reached him around the waist.
He's going to deal some folks a lot of misery next couple
He
of years.
is. He's another one of those kids coming up that are going to be good for us.
He gets grown, he's going to run over everybody.
Yes, sir. Might have to get him a little bit of slim fast.
All righty. 2nd and 5. War Eagles at about the 47. High snap. Bowles gets it and gives it. No, he pulls it from Bebe. He's going to drop back and throw it, but they drop him for a big loss.
Snap got to him high. That busted the whole play. It was a busted play.
Looks like about almost 3rd and 10. .237 left to go in the football game. 35-6, West Jones lead. Wayne County's faithful have not left. There's nobody that I've seen really leave this stadium over here.
No, sir. And I'll tell you, these kids have not quit. They are playing hard.
I want to say that again. There's a little screen out there to Hamilton, and he couldn't quite get it done, but they can get him into position. Got about 5 yards to go for a 4. But I want to say that again. These kids are playing hard, and these fans have stayed to the end. That impresses me. 4th down for Wayne County. They're going to go for it. Inside 2 minutes to go in the contest. All right, Wayne County's got a chance to extend their offensive progress here. Going to make a pass out there. It's going to be thrown short. And Wayne County will turn the ball over on downs with 1:32 and counting. The clock is stopped at 1:30. So we'll see what goes on. Next week, the War Eagles will be at home, and like Kenny said earlier in the broadcast, and hosted the Rebels of George County High School with Mr. Deuce Knight.
World-class quarterback.
World-class quarterback.
They got a wide receiver that's pretty sporty, too.
Yes, they do. There's a handoff. The Mustangs going to get a short gain out of it. I imagine Coach Reynolds is going to grind this thing out here between the tackles for this final 118. Get some of his younger guys. You know, his first series we hadn't seen number 10.
Yeah, I'll wake up about 2 o'clock this morning. I'll just see a number 10 coming at me.
I'm tired of looking at him.
He's a difference in this ball game. I mean, look,
goodness.
I'm telling you, he won this ball game tonight single-handedly. That's not taking anything away from West Jones' offensive line. They did a good job opening up some holes for him.
A lot of tackles, though.
But now, he broke a ton of tackles.
There's a handoff and another run up the middle. Going to be stopped. Well, no, he's going to fight his way out for a pretty nice gain. Kenny going to get 3 or 4 yards. 39 seconds left to go in the football game. I believe that's going to probably do it. Let's see. Yeah, Coach Reynolds is pulling his kids over. And they're starting to shake hands out there. 20 seconds. They're lined up, folks. This one's over. Wayne County 6, West Jones 35. Next week, the War Eagles return home to host the Rebels of George County. Remember that you can follow the War Eagles all week on Facebook at War Eagle Football and also on our YouTube channel, Wayne County High School War Eagle Football, where you can watch the games from start to finish on demand. Special thanks to the WC Web TV crew, Ken Roberts, video production, along with Sue Wood, social media coordinator, Jack West, video stream coordinator, and anything else that needs to be done. Tony Reynolds back at the station, seeing that all this comes together for us and you. That does it for tonight. We're about to head back to Tony at WABO. Kenny and I, along with the rest of the WC Web TV crew, will see you next week for more Wayne County High School War Eagle football. Get us out of here, Tony.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.